Hey y'all, it's Ashley from I Have Plans for You, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways that I use weekly reset sheets. Alright y'all, so I have these weekly reset sheets, and I know that a lot of you all have these from different shops. I design some for my patrons every single month that match the current theme of that month, and you can get these at the Elegant Artisan and the Sophista-Creator tiers in my Patreon, which will be linked down below. But I'm going to show you 3 ways that I personally use weekly reset sheets, and I'm going to kind of fill them in and let you see. Every single month you get one of these sheets, and I draw them on my iPad in this Procreate app. And here's just kind of like a little sneak peek of some of the things. But I draw those, and then they match the theme so that you can kind of be in the mindset of the theme. And this month's theme is Floral Resilience, which is about self-care with different self-care elements and floral elements to remind you to take care of yourself. I also put a little quote down here that says I'm doing my best. And I also have a few stickers. So these are some stickers from my shop that I hand letter that would probably be good to use. And I'm gonna show you how I would use some of these. Plus, one of the ways, which will be the first way, we'll go on ahead and get into because it directly relates to putting something into your planner. So just in case you're wondering, I do have this Pilot's Kaikuno, what is this, a fountain pen. So I'm gonna be using this. It is my first fountain pen. I might talk about these later. I really have no business talking about fountain pens because I'm so new to them. But I watch Eliza Journal's channel, and she's kind of got me off on a kick of feeling fancy with these pens. So I'm using one today. So the first way we'll get into, and it's going to be kind of like a brain dump of everything you have to do to get ready for the next week. So it's literally kind of like a weekly reset style of brain dump. So one thing you can do is, if you have stickers or if you have holidays, you want to make sure that you remember what holidays are, when, you can put them down. So on my January sticker, I have MLK Day, National Nothing Day, National Hugging Day, World Introvert Day, National Spouses Day, and New Year's Day. So none of those days fall within this week, which is the 13th. Monday is the 13th, but that's also something I could go ahead and write here. So I can write 13. And then if you wanted to, if you're like, you just want to see what the date, the month looks like, you can place some of these stickers down just to keep you on track. But I would go through and I would write, like, every Monday we have a committee meeting for an organization that I'm in. So I would write that here. And I would just go on through and write everything that I have to do the week that's a definite, like, specific day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And so now that I have all those kind of events that I know are taking place this week, then I am going to go over to my to-dos. And there are certain things that you're gonna do every single week, like grocery shopping, fold clothes, and those types of things. You can write them here if you want, because this is your page if you have it. But I don't write those types of things. I write things like, this week I know I need to buy cellophane bags. Cellophane bags might sound random, but I have a sticker shop and I know that I need to get them this week. And then if you have any other little to-dos, like, oh yeah, I think we have pictures. I left that off. Then go through your calendar and make sure you have everything down here, and you can just write it without having to worry about putting down stickers or if it's pretty or anything like that. And then write down all your to-dos. And so of course now you have these things over here, so there might be some to-dos that kind of go along with those. So I'm gonna write finished presentation for this committee meeting. But now that you have this sheet, you kind of have like a nice place that's decorated, and also kind of like if you chose to buy the Floral Resilience theme, then stickers, then you'll have this theme that you can kind of carry out throughout your week. So as you can see, I don't have, I write like as the week comes, right? So on the current week, I fill it out like that Monday morning when I can be sure that those events will actually have to happen and I don't have to scratch anything out or anything like that. So these weekly reset sheets I kind of use as a brain dump, so that I can make sure that I know what day exactly things are happening on. So when I transfer this information to my planner, then I don't have to worry about making as many mistakes. So that is the end of way number 1. And then we will get to the second way that I use these weekly reset sheets. The second way that I have used these sheets before goes directly with these stickers here. So I actually used to letter these words in my planner, and I was doing it so often that I decided to make a sticker sheet. And this sticker sheet just says scriptures, prayers, gratitude, and reading. So if you've guessed it, the second way is that I create a faith spread. So I would do something like put scriptures here. So I like to use the Bible app, and then every day I would just write whatever scripture that was. And these are undated on purpose so that you can use them the entire month. And if you're a patron, you get a new sheet and a new wallpaper to kind of keep that theme and that idea in your mind, which I know we all need a little self-care. So I'm just gonna go back and date these again. And like I said, they're undated so that you can use them in any kind of way you want, but you can also use them over multiple weeks. And then I would write the scripture, but since we haven't gotten to this date yet, then the Bible app hasn't updated with these scriptures. So I would write these scriptures, and then on this side, I would write prayers or gratitude. So I would take, I don't have my whiteout here with me. Let me go get my whiteout. Okay, so I went and got my whiteout. This is the Tombow Mono Air. I use that one. And then I don't know if I've shown you all this before. This is just like I'm not about to use this, but you know the Tomoe River paper that's in Hobonichi's? I found whiteout that matches perfectly. It's made for that Tomoe River paper, that cream color. I just wanted to share that. I'm not gonna use it right now, but I'm excited about it, so I want to share it with you guys. Me and my husband have it. He says that he doesn't have a planner, he has a Hobonichi. Anyway, we both have this whiteout. But I would take just my Tombow and white out to do here. I'm trying not to get into the design there. And then, because you can always just like remove these and put your own checklist too if you feel like you have way more prayers or way more gratitude. But since this is just for a week, I'm gonna white out right here too so I can put two different things in this section. And I am going to put stickers from this sheet for prayers. Oh shoot, I almost pulled up scriptures again. Prayers up here. Want to make sure I'm getting it even. And then gratitude. I'm gonna place here. And I just, for me, like a spot to remind me to be grateful at the very least is what this is, because whether things are going bad or going good, sometimes you can get in your own head. And if you just have a spot to remind you to write down something, and when I say I'm writing down gratitude, like I'm not like, oh, something happened and I'm grateful. Like I am forcing myself to write something, because something always happens for us to be grateful for. So that's how I would use this the second way. I would write my scriptures, write what prayers I'm praying for myself or for other people that ask me to pray or that I see need prayer. And then I would write gratitude. So the prayer section might not get filled. Well, I mean, we need to pray, but I'm saying it might not be that there are too many prayer requests, but gratitude is definitely going to get filled in, and then scriptures will definitely get filled in. So the second way is faith. The third way is meal planning. And I particularly do only dinner meal planning. That's just me, because I feel like I put too much pressure on myself when I try to like stick to an entire week's worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So I'm gonna go back through and number this again. You're probably like, girl, we already know what dates for which week you're on. But I actually use these. So I'm going to number them for this week. And I don't actually have a sticker to write groceries. So what I do, because these, like I designed these, so I just print them sometimes without to do on it. You can let me know, like if you're a patron, if you would prefer I didn't write to do up here, because I don't think I've ever thought to ask you all that. But if you prefer that I didn't write to do up there so that you can put like groceries or prayers or whatever in your own, whatever you want to actually put, then I can do that, of course. But then I will go and I'll write my dinner plans here. So let me write that like, and y'all, I love writing with this pen, this fountain pen. For one, it feels fancy, but it's like, it's kind of sleek. Even though it's not the most fancy fountain pen, it's still like really sleek, right? So I feel like not scared to use it either. Not like it's, like I kind of feel like it's a special occasion pen, but like it was not horribly expensive. And so then here on this side, I will write groceries. And obviously I can't fill out the groceries until I fill out the meal plan. And to be honest, these, like this type of spread would take me like a few days, or like I would talk, to my husband or to my kids about what they wanted and kind of fill it in. Sometimes I know exactly, like Tuesday, I'm gonna get in trouble if it's not taco night. So, and I use this kind of loose. So like I know I'm writing tacos here, but it might be like taco salad, but it needs to be something in the taco family for my girls. I have a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old, and like Tuesdays, if it's not tacos, they're gonna have questions. Monday, I make this like cheesy chicken spaghetti that I've been really wanting. And don't feel pressure to feel like you have to write something on every day when you meal plan or when you do any of these plans. I feel like that's part of the reason some people kind of give up with planning or sticking to a regimen of planning, is because they feel like they have to fill in everything, and you don't have to. So like, we won't have leftovers from tacos, but like Wednesday, I want soup, but I don't know what kind. So I'm just gonna write soup. And then I'm gonna write like, I have like a Pinterest board of soups. because we really like soup. Plus, it's freezing over here, so it's soup season. Thursday will be leftovers. And honestly, y'all, this is a great time to pull back out your weekly reset sheet that we did the first sheet, because if you know like that you have a full Thursday or a full Friday or something like that, use this sheet to dictate what you're going to be able to cook. You know, you can't cook a full huge meal if you aren't going to be at home. So like set the Friday will be like takeout, or it'll be we'll eat out or either order in. So I write takeout. I know that means we're gonna either eat out or order in, but whatever you need to write here, there's like plenty of space. So just, you know, fill this out as you need to. Sundays, we always eat out somewhere. So I'm gonna write restaurant. We honestly never really know where we're going to eat until like church is going on, and I'm sitting there and I'm like texting my husband like, what are we gonna eat? Because normally either I'm in the choir or he's in the AV room or he's in the choir, and like we're not sitting right beside each other most of the time. And like, I'm like, I'm hungry. So that's when we figure out what we're gonna eat for Sundays. And then Saturday, I just don't know. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it until I figure out what I want, because Saturday is quite a while from now. And honestly, if I write it down now, I might not want that by Saturday. So now, and I smudged this just a little bit, so we'll figure out how to fix that. And this is a great time to, like, I probably should make some stickers that say dinner plans and groceries. I think I actually have some that say dinner plans, but the idea behind those stickers was like a dinner date. No, that's what those stickers say. They say dinner date and lunch date on the same sheet. So I'll make more stickers that say dinner plans and groceries if you want to get those, so you can put them on your sheet like we did the scriptures and prayers. But now that we have these dinner plans, I know that I need, I like thin spaghetti for that cheesy chicken spaghetti. I actually already have chicken in the freezer, and then I need the cheese, and I use Velveeta in that one. And let's see, I don't know if I want to make the tacos or go to like we have a lot of taco trucks in the area that I'm in. So I don't really know what my palate is gonna do until closer to that time. But then for the soup, I'll go in and I'll figure out what soup I want, and I'll write what groceries I need to buy from that. And like I said, oftentimes I end up kind of like writing these out to make sure that I have enough spaces for my checklist. And then you can just take this sheet in, these are downloads, so you can just print them off on whatever size you need. And you just take this sheet into the grocery store and like check it off. And then you can even put this on the refrigerator so that everybody knows what you're gonna eat that week. But you guys, we're all done, and these are the 3 ways that I would use weekly reset sheets. Don't forget that these sheets are hand drawn and hand lettered. I say this every single month, but these are my favorite. And these are available on my Patreon at the Sophista Creator and Elegant Artisan levels. Check out my Patreon if you're interested. It's a great way to support my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.